Hey everyone, today's vlog is going to be pretty simple, and it's really just a reflection on what I have learned as I've been vlogging for the last, I think it's 3 weeks, maybe 2, but it's more like 4 really, because like the first week of vlogging I didn't use any of the footage or anything I shot because I just didn't think it was any good. But as I progress down this chain of learning how to vlog and understanding what I want to vlog about or the type of storytelling that I want to do, I have to say it's been really challenging, but it's also been very rewarding. It's one of the things where you realize as you're editing these together how much extra footage you need to shoot or how much context you need to give, that you just don't normally think about until you start vlogging. Another thing that I've, come to realize is that, talking to the creators and talking to YouTube, or not through YouTube, but just like feedback from YouTube via their Creators Academy, they always tell you have to upload consistently and you have to upload more often. Like literally they want you to upload 5 times a week, which I think is insane. I'm trying to keep to 4 times a week, and even then that's really stretching it for me. But I understand now why they say that, because when you upload multiple times a week, like, it changes your mindset. Everything becomes an opportunity to record, to capture, and to tell a story about. Until you're forced to actually produce the amount of content you need to upload like every day or every other day is kind of what I'm trying to get to, is you just don't do it because your mindset isn't there, because it's not a requirement. But once you get there, once you realize, wow, I need to produce this much content, how am I going to do it? And you're trying to plan it in advance, and you're trying to plan, it's like, what am I going to vlog about? Once you put yourself into that situation, what you'll find is that you will find ways to vlog about different things. You will find stories, you will write down ideas. But until you push yourself to that extent, your mindset won't change enough to where you will think of these things. And that's kind of been like a game changer for me in terms of, what I'm trying to do. Another thing that I've kind of come to realize is that as you put this stuff together, you really need a system of like supporting library files that you've already built up, whether it's B-roll, music that you like to use, footage that you can repetitively use, or things that you're going to need and you just want to organize it better so that it's easier to find. Editing takes right now a huge amount of time. I just, like, this past vlog was about race 3 at a warehouse, and that vlog took, I think, started at 6, ended at 9:30. So you're talking about 7, 8, 9, 3.5 hours to edit one vlog. I mean, that's a lot of time. But it was a pretty complicated vlog, don't get me wrong, but it's still, there's so much time wasted just editing, never mind trying to capture everything. I will say, I'm still going to stick with what I'm going to say, is that if you're going to take vlogging seriously, if you're going to take YouTube seriously, the camera that you have, you want to have multiple cameras. It'll just make your life so much easier. And you also need to keep constantly thinking about having it with you and always having it available, because it comes in really handy when you're trying to put all this stuff together. The couple of things that I've been struggling with is knowing what type of music goes with a scene, because I'm picking from, a pretty small library of music, because, you have to use free music and all of that. The YouTube free library, repository is actually quite good. I download quite a few things and use things that I like from there, but it's still really hard to understand, is like, is it just me liking the music? Will the audience like the music? You always have this, thing in the back of your head saying, am I choosing the right one to please my audience, or should I just choose something to please myself? I think more and more, just to be able to get through the edit, it's like, I'm just gonna pick the music I like and just have to deal with it and move on. Another thing that I've currently really struggling with is transitions. These transitions that people make without having like a fade or anything like that. not sure if I'm there yet. It's really hard to figure that out. I'm not, like, I have no background in editing, so been trying to watch, more videos about, how to edit, how to make cuts, and I don't know. It's a really hard art. It's one of those things where it's like, phew, not a lot of fun right there. In terms of, other things that I'm trying to do in terms of like, the picture quality and stuff. Been really happy with all of the Fuji cameras, and I'm definitely sticking with them. I'm actually in the process of picking up another camera. For those of you who don't know, I very rarely buy new equipment. I'm always hunting for good used equipment. I have a few places where I trust all of their used equipment, and if I can find a deal on a couple of those sites, I always end up picking up used equipment from them. It saves me a lot of money, and then it just makes it so that I can purchase more things and other things. Like everybody else, I have a budget, so I'm trying to get it, trying to get the equipment that I need in order to be able to do this really well. But I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and I hope people that are watching, hope you're enjoying the things that I'm putting together. The channel that I'm trying to concentrate on is basically, it's going to be related around drones, because I do a lot of stuff around drones, but I really want it to be about, getting yourself out there and enjoying what you want to do, or creating something for yourself. So as soon as I get like something more permanent set up for a studio, that's what I really want to do. Is I want to really think about how to motivate other people to get involved into creating things for themselves. Like, when I started in this drone stuff, it wasn't like I was a well-known person. I just dove into it, put a lot of hard work into it, and I am where I am now, and I like where I am now. So hopefully you're enjoying all of the content, appreciate all the support, and that's it for this vlog.